there, Aquarius. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to your reading back with me again, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So this is going to be your love general messages. The format is going to be you versus them. I'm going to be pulling a card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today and what their energy currently is like, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and advice by the end of the session. Okay, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the rules might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you at all. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link on the description box below for a personal reading with me. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, okay? So let's do it, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. So you might be dealing with a Pisces, you might be dealing with a Virgo here, or you might be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Libra. That's as far as I can see right now, okay? But the persons in which we're going to be talking about today, I feel that something happened in the past that kind of like create like a lot of anxieties inside of their mind, okay? Now they're getting out of that period of anxieties because they had a moment to reflect on themselves. However, you know, the energy that they're having right now is the Hangman, which means that they're still kind of like quite passive, okay? If you're looking for this person in the now to do something in regards to disconnections and everything like that, I just don't feel that it's going to happen in the now. Maybe in the future we're going to see how it's going to look like, but in the now this person is just basically like the Hangman. They're just kind of like passively waiting while also trying to observe things from another perspective, okay? But I see that there's like a lot of reflective moment that they've been having within themselves. I think they've all, for some of you, you know, whoever it is that we're talking about today, this person might took like a trip or vacations just to clear up their mind, basically, because they just want to go in a period of isolation so that they could clear up their mind and they could reflect on some things that was happening within this connection. Your challenges here, Aquarius, 3 Wands in reverse, and also the 7 of Pentacles in upright position. Look, your challenges here has a lot to do with knowing what is it exactly that you want. Why am I saying this? Is because I think that there's a part of you that's still kind of like, wait, okay, even though deep down inside you know that I don't see my future in here. 3 Wands in reverse is a card from you of a strategic planning of what's in it for us in the future so that we could basically embrace, you know, when the ship comes, right? I just feel that deep down inside of you, you feel that I just don't know where this is going. I cannot really strategically plan what's next, but I'm still waiting. There's kind of like a little bit of a weird energy here. Yeah. So in the past, their energies had 9 of Pentacles in upright position and also the 5 of Cups. You guys were the 3 of Pentacles in upright position and you're the 10 of Cups. I feel that you guys put like a lot of effort into these connections. You collaborated, you compromised, you tried to be as understanding as you could because you were trying to build this beautiful collective happiness of a 10 of Cups with them, okay? I think something happened to a point where when that energy of yours detaches, right? Like when you're no longer compromising, when you're no longer collaborating, when you're no longer trying to understand their perspective, that's when they start to feel that pang of regret. We see that with the 5 of Cups. Wow, it was actually a beautiful relationship. It was actually something, you know, like when Aquarius was so into me or when Aquarius was so into working together, you know, with me or working for me, for the relationship, I mean, it was really, really beautiful. I missed that validations. I missed that attention. I missed that feeling of someone trying to fight for me almost. That's what I'm sensing. But I feel that in the past, even you guys are kind of like quite a little bit frustrated because you know they're like the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles isn't actually the most active knight there is. It's much more about a knight that stays in their place, and you know they be holding their pentacles and be like, you know, this is my unwavering devotions and loyalty towards you. I'm here, but I see you doing all the work here in the past. So you probably are pissed off at them about that too. So that's why you decided to just basically take it out of it, and they then feel that pang of regret in the past. Now, in the now, from this person's side, King of Pentacles in upper position, and also the Eight of Cups in reverse. From your side, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and you also have the Justice in reverse. I feel that you guys are probably not judging this person quite fairly. You may have decided to not communicate with this person, or even if you guys are communicating with this person, you're communicating kind of like quite biased or not straight to the point. There is resentment, I feel. And there's also, I'm not going to say hatred. It's just more about like you judging this person in a very fixed manner. You know what I mean? Like you already have maybe a psychological jargon inside of your mind when it comes to describing this person. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm feeling. And now this person is like the King of Pentacles and also the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this person tried to emotionally walk away from these connections, but I think they just couldn't. So what they're doing right now is they're just basically trying to set up a life and give you the impression or the persona that they are to be trusted. That I have something good to offer here. But again, I just don't see any type of active pursuit from this person's side in the now. So let's see in the future before we clarify the now card, okay? The present card, I mean. This person is really trying to manifest you here. Really trying to manifest you here. Do they want a relationship, like a solid commitment with you? Yes, they do. But they're kind of like keeping it on the inside. So they're manifesting. So it's either this person is praying for you or just basically trying to manifest you in some ways. In the future, you guys are going to be much more fixed in the way that you want things. You guys are going to be much more meticulous in a way that you want things. I think you guys are going to be taking back all of the power that you have for yourself. You're going to be less angry than you are now. You're going to be less like giving labels to this person. But you're just going to be working hard on your own autonomy. You're going to be creating like a lot of boundaries for yourself. There's something here that makes this person happy. I'm really wondering in the future. But let's see. Let's clarify the present moment first, okay? So first thing first, I want to clarify that King of Pentacles in upper position from this person's side. So I have a source in upper position, the King of Wands. Seven of Cups, okay? How about from your side here with the Ace of Swords in reverse? Nine of Wands. You guys don't trust them. You really don't. Let's see the Eight of Cups in reverse. This person is basically kind of like quite confused with you and what to do about you too. So, what this person is doing with the King of Pentacles, remember when I said this person is going to be showing you the persona as if like you can trust them. Okay, so I think one of the reasons for that is either one, they're going to be throwing away all of the bad habits or the bad patterns that they have in their life. If they were dealing with someone in the past, I feel that this person might also kind of like throw that person away and being very, very clear about them not wanting this person. But again, I just don't see any type of active involvement, you know what I mean? It's just that them preparing for a life with you without doing anything to you. This is so weird. I know, but that's just what I'm getting. This person knows full well that you guys are still having labels on them. So in a way that you guys just don't want them because you already put a label on them. Whatever label that may be. You could be saying that this person is a liar, is a cheater, is a, I don't know, narcissist, whatever. But they know full well that you've given them a label. And that's also one of the reasons why this person is kind of like quite hesitant, because I feel that this person has a tendency to come to you in a very confident manner. And they know that if they were to be doing that again, they can't, because you guys are already giving them a label. Now, you guys know that this person is still interested. You know that that opportunity is still there, but you're just not trusting it. You just are not trusting it because you guys are basically trying to manifest like a relationship for yourself. To some of you, you might also be dealing with a new person who is a Pisces or a Libra. That's as far as I can see right now. Okay? Now let's clarify the future card. You know that song by Goo Goo Doll Iris? So Goo Goo Dolls, I mean Iris. I just want you to know who I am. I feel that this person feels that you guys are labeling them kind of like quite unfairly and they want to prove you wrong. They're in the energy of like, I'm not that type of person that you're labeling me, Aquarius. You know what I mean? Like, I'm actually not like that. So that's why I said now they're making extra effort in trying to build this persona of them being trustworthy, even though they're not doing anything towards you. So in the future, they're still going to be kind of like quite in conflict within themselves because they're like, your last impression of me, Aquarius, is not the real me. I think there's like a lot of misunderstandings at play here within this connection, that they're really like kind of like quite upset with the way that you think about them. Will it affect you though? I just don't think that it will affect you because I think at some point you guys are just going to be healing. Again, as I was saying earlier, you guys are going to be less angry. And I feel that in the future, you guys are going to be having like more energy to be more social. Or more energy to actually be, you know, dating again or giving your cup of love towards someone else again. And when it comes to these connections, I feel that even though there is like a lot of bottled up emotions that you have inside of you when it comes to this person, I feel that you have the ability to conclude things on your own. And after further considerations, you'd be considering like, you know what, I'm just going to turn this chapter off and I'm just going to be moving forward with my life here without this person. But again, I feel that there's like a lot of anxieties, confusions, and frustrations from this person about wanting to prove you wrong because they feel that you guys are labeling them quite unfairly. This is not me saying it, okay? This is what I'm reading. So let's see your advice here, Aquarius. Page of Swords in that position, the Four of Swords. And also the Four of Cups. Okay. Here's the thing, Aquarius. You can reject someone's love. You can reject, someone's offer without actually being mean towards that person, Because I feel that you would probably have a tendency of being mean towards this person, especially with the labeling that you've been doing. That's the advice. It's a very short advice. You can reject someone's offer, someone's approach, someone's pursuits without even having to be mean towards that person. Okay? Let's look at this Page of Swords here. This Page of Swords is looking at a source and it's like, oh my god, like I've hurt people, haven't I? You can label people, you can be angry at people, you can reject someone's love, someone's attentions, or someone's pursuit, but you don't really need to hurt them, okay? If there's ever a time that presents to you about you to do something that they've done to you, let's say for instance you want to avenge them, I hope you choose not to, because that's the advice. You don't need to hurt another person to make a point that you're over them. You don't need to hurt a person, verbally or emotionally just because they've hurt you in the past. Just forgive. Heal yourself. Just move on from that without hurting another person, okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Aquarius. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.